Dollar Tree, all things from Dollar Tree, and I think it should be pretty easy, so I hope that you will join me today. Hello everyone, my name is Martha. Welcome to my channel. I am going to make a wreath, a summer wreath for my front door. I had made one last year that I had hung up, but a friend of mine came over, and when he slammed the door accidentally, it fell off and it cracked. I had used a foam wreath form from Walmart, and so it just cracked. So today I am going to make a wreath with a bicycle wreath form from the dollar store, and I'm going to try using this noodle as well, and some flowers and hot glue. And so I'm gonna get started, and I hope that you will join me today. I hope everybody's doing well, and let's see how this turns out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cut this in half, like slice only. I'm not cutting it in half all the way around, just one side of it, but only on this part of the noodle going up, not on the other end. And I picked the color orange because I thought if some of it peeks through, well, orange is a nice color for summer, right? So bright and cheerful. Oh, it's pretty easy to just cut through it. That was fast. So you see, it's like just cut in the middle, because I'm gonna wrap it around the wreath form like this. See, like so. And it just fits in there perfectly. I'm trying to measure to see where I need to cut, because I want it to go around completely. It looks like a steering wheel, doesn't it? Okay. And let me just mark here. I think this should be fine. Let's see. Let's see if I cut it in the right place. That should be good. Could have cut it just a little bit longer, but it'll work. Let's see. Actually, no, it's perfect. See? Very good. Now, I do need to hot glue this in there. So I have to figure how I'm gonna do that. I have to figure that out. I haven't done that yet. And I wanna use this pretty island time sign and put that in the middle, like that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm going to put some glue around this so that it stays in place. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I just put some glue on one of the wire stalks. Yeah, and I'm gonna hold it in place until it dries, and then I'll do it on some other ones as well. And this part could be a little bit boring, and I don't want to make you see this whole thing. I hold it down until it dries, and I'm going to go around the whole thing. I don't think I need to add it in every single stoke, but I'll skip a couple of them. And it's not such a great idea to put it on when it's super hot. So if you have a hot glue gun that has low temperature, do it on that, because I can see that it's melting this, and that's not good. but I'll make it work. So I did put the noodle around the bicycle wreath form, and I did use some tape, transparent tape, to hold it in place until it would dry. And like I said, remember to please use a low temperature hot glue, otherwise glue will melt the noodle, and you don't want that to happen. But it's fine because I am going to be putting flowers around this noodle, and wherever I have the tape, I could just poke a little hole through it before I put the flour in, and that should work just fine. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put my centerpiece, which this is what I chose. I thought that was really pretty, colorful, fun, and summer-like island time. I want to glue this in the center. Going to glue 3 of these Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. Everything today is Dollar Tree, you guys. Even this tape, all Dollar Tree. But so I know from using this in the past that it's best to glue it wood on wood. So I'm going to put some on both sides so that they glue to each other. And I'll just put 3 in the center, because I want to bring the centerpiece, the center decor up. I don't want it to be flat on this bicycle wreath form. Okay, now I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to put 3 more. Add plenty of hot glue, and then just put the Jenga blocks to glue to the other ones on the other side. Put a little more glue here. I want this to be really, really glued down right. A little bit more here. And let's give that a chance to dry. I think I'll press them down this way. So once that's dry, I'm also going to use this piece of foam to glue it to this, and then I'm going to put the centerpiece, because the flowers are all going to be sticking out. Okay. Okay, these are the flowers that I got from Dollar Tree. I got these pretty carnations in orange. There's another one. I got some baby's breath, because I love to add a little touch of white. I've got these pretty, what are these? Cone flowers. I got them in that color. And I got them in yellow. Aren't those pretty and bright and cheerful? I also got some greenery, which maybe I will use, maybe I won't. Here's another one of the orange carnations, and another one of the baby's breath. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut with my clippers, with these clippers. I'm going to cut the stems. I think this is pretty, this is really tight on there. My steering wheel. Okay, so we're going to cut the flowers so we can stick them into the outer part of the wreath. So I just want to have like a piece of stem that long. Okay. And just clip it off. And I'm going to do that. And again, I'm gonna leave like 1.5 inches and just clip it off. And I'm going to do that to all the flowers that I have here, and then I will be back so I could start decorating the outer part of the wreath. Okay, so I put the styrofoam on top of the Jenga blocks, and this is what I have so far. I'm gonna put this on before I start placing the flowers, because I want to see exactly where I need to put the flowers. This reminds me of the Fruit Loops cereal birds. And it has a little bit of glitter, as you can see. Just holding that in place. And this is what we have so far. And once it's dry, I will start adding the flowers. And now it's just a matter of where I want to place them. And I might end up using some of these. This gives it a really like tropical effect, doesn't it? Reminds me of like Hawaiian decor. I'm gonna cut some of these as well. I definitely want to add some of those. And they're really big, but there's what, just 5, 6 of them? 6 leaves. Let's see where I place them. Okay, let's start adding some of these flowers. And they go in, as you could see, they went in real easy. And we're gonna place, let's see if they go into, oh, they went in through the tape really easy as well. I'm just gonna put these more or less spaced evenly. And this is what we have so far. One of these leaves might look pretty over here. Let's see. Tuck it under the carnation. See that? Add another one over here. Another one over here. Going to start adding some of these pretty flowers. What were these called? I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Okay, let's start adding these for a burst of yellow. I am going to continue adding my flowers and then I'll be back. By the way, these are cone flowers, and I got them in white, and I found them in yellow, right over here. I think I need to stick this one out a little bit more. Yeah, aren't they pretty? And here it is, you guys. It was super easy to make. I think it's beautiful. It looks so tropical and cheerful and just full of summer. Also, I wasn't really sure if the pool noodle was going to work, but it made the job really easy and beautiful. It was inexpensive. Like I said, all Dollar Tree items, and I really do like it, so I hope that you do as well. I have another DIY coming up really soon that I think you're going to like, so I hope that you will join me for that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.